Well, thank you very much. How you doing today? This is the Santuck Man, Fisherman's View on Life on Podbeam Live. I'm your host, the Santuck Man. Excuse that coughing there. A little under the weather, but getting a little better. So, I want to start off by saying I hope you all are having a good day out there, and hoping everybody's having a wonderful family life. And I'm still just in awe of connectivity that I've been having for the last couple of weeks here. I want to say a special hello to my newest cousin, Mitzi Alario. She is down in Louisiana, and she looks fully 100% Caucasian. She's 90% Caucasian, and 0.4% of Indigenous American, East Asian, 0.2% Sub-Saharan African, and we are related on my dad's side. We're related on my dad's side. So hey out there, L. Glenn, how you doing? Hello, hello. Oops, I got to get this. Hello, hello. Let's get you on the mic here. El Gato. Let's get you on the mic there, buddy. El Gato, come talk to me, man. How
Um,
you doing?
I mean, it's a different way of pronouncing it, but it's El Gato, not El Gato.
I'm sorry, El
It
Gato.
sounds,
Come on, star. Where you
yeah,
at?
it's yeah. El Gato sounds like a gay cat. So no, it's El Gato means the cat in Spanish.
Oh yeah? What
Oh
part
no,
of Spanish are
I
you?
saw Mexican. I'm Mexican.
You Mexican? I've been to Mexico before.
Oh, what part?
I went down to Tijuana and I went to Casamayo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
How
I was
was
stationed.
Oh, you were still. Oh, okay, okay.
I'm a Navy guy. I was stationed down in San Diego.
Oh,
I went to,
hell
I
yeah.
went to Tijuana for my with my buddy to buy some purses and stuff that were falsely made.
Okay. Right. So were you
Yeah.
you were on Coronado Island?
No, I was at Point Loma, other side of the base,
Oh,
other side of the
okay.
bridge. Yeah.
Oh, other side of the bridge, there's Point Loma.
Yeah. Where they had the
Oh, that's pretty
subtender
cool.
at. I can't remember the name
Hmm.
of the subtender, but they had a subtender down there.
Are you still in San Diego?
No, I'm in South Carolina now.
How did you like that area of San Diego? How did you like it?
I didn't like California at all, man. When I was down there, it was a bunch of homeless den, and now it's even worse. Everywhere you went, you had to deal with the homeless population. Couldn't go to the park without everybody there being homeless.
Hmm.
Uh, you couldn't go downtown because everybody before you get to the mall, you ran across 50 homeless begging for money.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't
In
find San
San Diego.
Diego to be that friendly.
Oh, did you ever visit Old Town San Diego?
But anyway, El Gato.
Okay, that was weird. I
You there?
I'm here. That was weird. My connection went crazy right now, and it was just like down the street. So that's
Yeah.
really weird. So one
Mm.
side of the street is reception, and then the other side of the street doesn't.
Mm. So where you at now?
I'm in
Where are you now?
California.
Well, well, I ain't gonna ask you. You ain't gotta get. You ain't gotta pinpoint it just in case somebody
What's that?
listening. You want to be listening. I said you ain't gotta pinpoint it. California. I'm in South Carolina.
Right, right, right. But I'm just saying, no, no offense. I heard you talking about the homeless and everything. No offense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, in the big cities there are a homeless problem here and there. I've
Yeah.
been to downtown San Diego, and yes, there's a homeless problem there. There's a homeless problem downtown LA and in
All
San
over,
Francisco.
man. Not just the big cities. We got it here in a little small town I'm in. We got poor
Right,
people living in places with no water, man, no lights, no running, no water. You know what I'm saying? And this is
right,
23. It's
right.
hard living down here, man. It's hard living everywhere. You got a big
Right.
family?
I do. I have a big.
Yeah,
Well, like my family. No,
yeah.
no. I stopped at 3 kids.
Hmm.
I thought that was enough.
Yeah. Well, I
I
don't
said
have
no
any.
more.
I
I was
wanted
like
twins.
Roberto. Oh, really?
Yeah, I always wanted twins, man. For some odd reason, I always wanted twins. And it's funny. I got these two twin friends of mine that I grew up with, and to this day, I can't tell them apart.
Oh,
Yeah,
and you wanted twins.
yeah. I wanted to call them this one and that one.
This and that.
This one and that one.
Yeah, and then you could play the Black Sheep song. This and that. This and that. Who's the black sheep? What's the black?
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing my podcast because I got 5,000 family members, man, that I never met.
What's it about?
It's about finding my family and also missing out on opportunities just because you don't know you got 15 family members in one state that you grew up with and didn't even know they was your family or just grew up in the same state and missing out on business opportunities, missing out on family connections, and
Hmm.
you can try to prevent family inbreeding, man.
Oh,
When your kid goes off to college,
yeah.
your kid don't know the family. There's a 50-50 chance you can date cousin Vicky down the road.
Oh man, that would be bad
Yeah, now to
because.
tell you the ironic part of this. I was doing this talk show a couple of months ago, and a guy from
Mhm.
Brazil called in, and he had dated his cousin, man, second cousin.
Well, I mean, look, I'm not a fan of that, but at least it's a second cousin. It wasn't the first cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been worse.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
second cousin still got the same tree limb. That's just a great niece or nephew, man.
Damn.
That's
And what if?
that's like me dating. That's like me dating my niece's daughter.
Oh, that's not good. Uh,
No, that's
yeah,
not good. That's not good.
it's
So,
not good. But
so my
uh,
talk show,
uh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get all of my family members just to come in and say hey, and we hook up on Facebook and say hey, and
Hmm.
and we know our kids, man. We ain't got to visit each other. You could be in the same
Oh
town. We'd
yeah.
love to have you come over and say hey to this group of kids and my kids and your kids because they gonna all grow up and they gonna go off and be in their life. And once you at a club and you meet somebody or wherever you meet them at, you don't normally ask them who their family members are right away.
Right.
Especially if you're two out of towners, you go, yeah, I'm from New Jersey. The other one might be from Florida, and you would say to yourself, well, we can't be kin, which technically you can be.
when you were growing up, did you hang around your cousins and stuff, or was
On
that a
my
problem
mom's side, I did. We
on your
we
mom's
spent.
side?
I watched all of my first cousins grow up together. That's my mom's nieces.
Okay.
So I
Hmm.
watched all of them first cousins grow up, and so
Right.
we was cool. I know all of them. But on my dad's side, they was closer down in distance than my mom's people, and we never
Okay.
associated. Never.
Yeah.
Only at
What?
funerals
What
when we'd see them.
was there like a? Was there a disagreement or something? And
No,
you know,
no, no,
no.
nothing. Nope.
Uh, wonder what that
Just so
was. Just
don't know what it was, man. But
well,
it was the most
yeah.
amazing thing.
Well, being Mexican
Hmm.
and growing up, I had a lot of cousins. Okay,
Yeah.
and it was when I was a kid, it was great. When my kids were little, it was great. Then my kids grew up, and to be honest with you, uh, I'm kind of glad all that crap slowed down because man, it seemed like there was a birthday party every Saturday or a quinceañera or a birthday. I don't have that kind of money, man. So it's
I feel
like
you. I feel you. I feel you.
well,
Yeah, I never sell.
after everybody's kids grew up, and then I think
Hmm.
like when you have your own family, you still associate with your mom and your dad and maybe your brothers and sisters, but all
Hmm.
that other family, especially when the grandparents pass away, uh,
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
everybody kind of goes their own way.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah. That's how it is. But that's the sad part about it. You're gonna go your own way, and you're gonna forget some folks that were your relatives. Like a couple. I only been
Well,
back here 9 months, right? I just moved
hmm
from Virginia. So I'm back in South
okay,
Carolina 9 months. And I go down to
hmm
this Dollar General place down there in my little hometown. That's all we got. We don't have a grocery store. It's a small town. So go
okay,
down to the Dollar General down there, and
hmm
this little young girl is behind the counter, and her last name is Harris. And I said, "Well, my last
mm,
name is Harris, right?" And
hmm
I said, "We could be cousins." She said, "Well, my daddy's name is Noah." I said, "Well, we are cousins."
oh
Never met her
my
before in my life. And
God.
she's 20. She's 24 years old and lived 3 miles away from me all of her life, and
Hmm.
we've never met. And I asked her tonight. I said, "Do you remember your granddad?" She's like, "No, I never met him because he passed away before I was born." I was like, "Well,
Hmm.
his name was Robert." She said, "I never heard of that name." So her father didn't even talk to her about her own grandfather. So the family becomes the biggest secret that everybody keeps. You know what I mean? You don't
Why?
you don't you don't talk about your grandfather. You don't talk about your uncles. You don't know your
Hmm.
your aunt's kids. phone right here beside it. Elgato. Okay, I had a good
Uh,
conversation with Elgato.
well,
You there?
it. You know what? I'm not doing it on purpose. This is what I tell my wife, okay? And she gets upset, and I go, "Look, I'm not doing it on purpose. I have bad connection over here." And then, like, she gets frustrated, and then, I have to explain it later.
Yep. Well, I understand.
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand.
working. I'm working. I'm delivering packages, so it's like I don't get it. Some parts of the street are
Hmm.
clear, and then some parts of the street it's really bad reception. But
I hear you.
yeah,
I hear you. But yeah, man, that is it is been amazing for me to have 5,000 family members, man. Never heard of
5,000.
5,000, man.
5,000. Well, Harris. I mean,
No,
that's a
all
big.
kinds of last names, man. All kinds because they didn't got married. I just got a picture from one of my cousins out in California. She sent me my third great grandparents' picture and their kids,
Oh
and they
wow.
had like 14 kids, man. So 14
Oh
kids have three. Back then they was having 10, 11, 12 kids. So imagine
right,
14 kids going off and having 14 kids each.
right.
That's just stupid people there, man.
Each, each, each.
Huge, man. I recommend a genealogical test for everybody. I think the marriage system should be a requirement to do a DNA test before you get married.
No, because you said
Yeah.
you said 14 kids, and then everybody else had 14 kids. I think that's not the norm.
Back then it was. Way
Back
back when
then
it
it
was.
was.
Yeah.
Okay, because like I told you, I have.
They done. They done before we get married. You should get it done before, and make sure you ain't got nobody on your arm as your cousin. But needless to say, it is what it is. I'm just still tickled pink about my 5,000 family members. And her cousin Mitzi Alario, she was very nice, and she called me and not called me. She texted me back and told me all about the family. I'm gonna read some of it to you. I can get my glasses right. I said hello to her on August the 1st. Let's chat sometime. I sent my number and I sent it incorrectly, so I had to send it back. And she said, "Hi, Willie. Sorry I had not seen your previous chat requests. I don't go on 23andMe much. I looked at the fourth cousin status and was trying to figure out where or through whom we are related. I know my grandparents on both sides and great grandparents on my mom's side, but we are related farther back. Amazing how this stuff works, she says. My brother was a Navy man, also stationed in Charleston, South Carolina. And then I asked her, "Are you related to Robert?" Robert is her brother. Then I sent her, "Oops, we're related on my dad's side." I had told her we was related on my mother's side, but she's related on my father's side. And we related on my dad's side. He was Tom Berry Harris. He passed in '94. He has one sister still remaining. Sorry on the mom's information. I don't know anything about my dad's people. His mom was Charlotte Harris, and that's all I know. I can't tell you how many sisters or brothers she had. The family was the biggest secret. Anyway, hit me up if you like. Would love to chat with you. I have a podcast sometimes. Fisherman's View on Life is what it's called. I wrote it to her. Podbeam, download the app. She said, "LOL, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I know enough about anything to be on podcasts." And she told me about her brother was a sailor and he moved to South Carolina. And I got a bad connection. I can't go any further. But anyway, that's Missy Hilario, and she was very nice to chat with me. So I appreciate her. I appreciate anyone else wishing to chat. And I just got a hello from Lindsay Siwilkala. I can't pronounce it, so I'm gonna send her a hello. Let's chat right now. Hello, cuz. Let's chat now. Elgato, you still there, buddy? I ain't talking to you, Roach. You good? My fourth cousin. I got Lindsay here. She's my fourth cousin. See what side of the family she on. She's 100% Caucasian. Mm, okay. Thank you there, Elgato. But I just talked to I just sent a hello out to my cousin Lindsay. I'm trying to figure out whose side of the family she's on. And I can't see any of the names, but we got some cousins in common. Fourth and fifth cousins in common. Don't know them. Don't know any of them. Mary Creole. Don't know who that is, but she's my cousin. Joseph Tolotson. Tillotson. Brandon Tillotson. Hmm. Lot of people, man. Lot of people. Don Clore. Trying to figure out whose side we're gonna run up on. So we gotta run up on somebody that got a cousin related to my somebody I know. Jimmy Horton, they never heard of him. Pete Barker, Massey C, Donovan. Uh, Tullian Karan. I still haven't gotten to anybody I know. But Elgato, this is what I'm doing, man. I'm looking at 50 people already that I'm related to, fourth and fifth cousins, and trying to figure out who my cousin Lindley is, what side of the family she's on. Got Jason Guilford, Lauren McMahon, London Barry Tito's, Stephen Geraci. I don't know him, but I gotta find a. Nope. He's my fifth cousin. He's 100% Caucasian. Uh, well, I done lost it now. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Elgato, what you got going on? I sent you a yeah. Hit me up. Yeah. So Elgato want me to go into another show with him. I will do that. I just lost one of our cousins that I was trying to find, but it's amazing. We have a ton out there, Elgato. You going now? mm. All right, you trying to come back in? I'm gonna invite you back there, Gato. You coming? You coming? You coming? How you doing?
Good. I I was on another show before I came to your show,
Uh huh.
and I guess they ended their show. It was called The Outside of Normal, but I think they're done. So,
Oh, okay. What was they conversation about? It'll be outside of normal
um,
to get married to your cousin.
oh, they would love you, man. No, their conversation is whatever you want it to be. It's a free forum, and the guy might actually be from North Carolina. His name is Russ.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Yeah, white
I'll look.
gentleman though.
I'll look
But
it up one night. I'm on here.
yeah, I think on here on Podbean it's kind of hard to get an audience, but once you go into shows and introduce yourself
Uh
here
huh.
and there, then then people will get to know you, and then they'll come into your show. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if you try to do it and not really introduce yourself, then people will look, but they won't know you. So they'll
Mm.
be hesitant to come into your show. Now, me on the other hand, I don't care. I like going into new shows and seeing what's going on.
Mm.
You
Well,
know,
thank you for stopping in on mine, man. I appreciate it.
and it's very interesting what you're saying. You know about
Well, thank.
the family.
Yeah, because
You
you're
know,
gonna send your kid off into the world, man, and they don't know the folks. I used to
Well,
shy away from dating black girls because I said I didn't want to date with none of my cousins because I didn't know them. You know what I'm saying? But I got just as many
just a
white
bit.
people that are my cousins than I do black.
Mm,
I'm talking a slew of them, man. Third cousin, right up here, about 40 miles away from me. We
mm.
talk all
Um, shit. No. Did he just leave his show?
leave the shit.
You left your.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you left your own show.
No, I ain't left, man. Poor connection.
It's a. You know what?
Huh?
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the office. I'm done for the day, and I'm telling whoever has this route because I'm helping out. I'm telling them you have the worst connection in your neighborhoods. Okay, I will never do your route again. And yeah, because I don't imagine if somebody had, if I had to call 911 and I had a bad connection, I'm never doing your route again, guy. Yeah,
How long you been a delivery man?
since 2001, sir.
Yeah, I retired from the Navy in 2003.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, everybody orders online now, so there's a
Yeah, that's
lot
a
of
nightmare. That's a nightmare, man.
yeah, it's we're shorthanded. Everybody's shorthanded for delivery drivers, and because there's so many packages. But that just means if you really want overtime, you can get it. You know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, which which is good and bad because too much overtime is taking time away from the family. As you say, you know, family is good. So I try not to do too much, you know.
yeah. I
And
hear you.
Labor Day's on Monday, and you better believe I'm gonna barbecue. I'm gonna relax. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm gonna chill, man. My brother plan on cooking some stuff. He
Roach.
plan. Uh huh.
I heard you say roach.
He's my mechanic I got working in. He's my carpenter.
Ah, okay, I got you. That's a cool nickname, Roach.
We all got nicknames. Are you an
Why is it
artist?
called me?
Yeah.
No, no, I'm not. I wish I was, but no, I'm not an artist.
Yeah.
Are you an artist?
No, I love art, but I'm not an artist.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Um,
Okay.
so you're doing the podcast and you're talking about family and you're really reaching out to family. Is there a reason you're doing this?
Yeah, because I don't want my nieces and nephews to interbreed, man.
Is that the real reason, or because you feel you wanted you feel like you missed out? You wanted to have that big family and you wanted
No,
no
no,
no.
none of that emotional stuff. No, I am
Uh,
strictly doing it for the benefit of the kids, man.
Well, has
So
that happened?
yeah,
Has it
well, yeah,
happened?
yeah. I've met at least 2 dozen people, got pictures and talked to the kids and whatnot, and at least
Yeah.
I know a line, and they are actually looking for us as much as we're looking for them.
No, but what I'm saying, are cousins really dating cousins on accident?
I told you about the Brazilian guy that dated his cousin, his second cousin, by accident, man. And he was like,
Damn.
"Man, it's weird. It was weird to go back over to the house because we didn't. We was like,
Well, he didn't know.
right, right. But when you found out, it was too late. But now you got to go. Wow,
Oh man.
you know."
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what you got to go do. He's like, oh man, come on now.
That ain't
My
right.
mother,
And it's like it's not like you can take it back. It already happened. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. My mother had a nephew. We were up at her house talking, and he was
Yeah.
telling about his girlfriend. He called out her name, and my mother said, "What's her mother's name?" Because she remembered the last name, right? She
Yeah.
said, "What's the mother's name?" He told her the mother's name. She said, "Oh, that is your cousin."
Oh hell no.
And it was his second cousin because she was like, her grandmother is your grandmother's sister, or aunt, or some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he went, "Holy cow, man! We dated for like 8 months. We dated for 8 months." She was like, "Well, that's your second cousin, baby."
Oh.
And then he told her about another.
Oh.
And then he told her about another girl. She said, "What's her name?" And she was like, "That is your mama, your grandmama's great aunt's child." You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah. Oh man.
So that was in a small town, man. If you live in a small town and you got
Yeah.
people that are in your family and they never connected, like my father's people, I don't even know any of his great nieces and
Well,
nephews. And
how about you float it out there before you hit it? Ask. Let's find out if we're related first before we do anything,
hey,
right?
ain't nothing wrong with doing a DNA test before you do anything, man.
Yeah,
That can
because
be a topic of conversation to see how you're thinking.
right, yeah, because you don't want to be hitting it and hitting it and hitting it, and then you find out after it's too late.
Too late. Too late. So,
Do it beforehand.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
you don't want to.
So
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, that's weird, man.
it's sad, man. How well, being African American, you know how we got here. So everybody on the boat didn't know each other,
Mm,
but they could have been cousins because right down the street, because you don't know who your cousins were. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
Then you broke up. Then you broke up people from learning the language. So now you got people that don't speak the language, and so they just gonna sit around and look at you. You
right.
know what I mean?
hmm
So
I
so
heard this
being a
lady. I heard this lady on Podbean. She had a show. Get this, Mr. Harris. She said that some indigenous people, Native Americans
uh
on
huh.
in the United States were actually black. That they were already here from, and they were, yeah. That's what she was saying. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I didn't heard all of that before too, man. It's just
Oh, you have?
amazing. Yeah, but it's just amazing how you only learn the European history that they want you to learn.
Right,
I was talking
right.
to a guy on the West Coast in Ghana, and I asked him about the Maasai over in Kenya. He
Yeah.
said, uh, he said, who are the Maasai? I said, what? Hold up, partner. I
Uh
said, you
oh.
don't know who the Maasai are? He said, no.
Mm.
So I'm going, how do I know about the Maasai being the most feared warriors in African history? Walk across the desert with just a stick and a lion run, right? The
Yeah.
lion see the my side, two of them. He see one, he runs. He see two, he runs even faster. And they
Right.
still walking. They ain't having no fear with a stick that can club them. Right?
Right. Right.
I'm going holy cow.
There's a lot of great history that a lot of people weren't taught. Like I was taught the
Right.
richest man in the world at one point was Mansa Musa. Was that his name in Africa? He
Well,
was
you
the
was taught
richest
that.
man in the world.
Right. 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 So I want to know
I,
how.
I just found I just found out about that. What's that?
Just because of color. So it's
Mm,
amazing how history works, man. But now, looking back, is King Ramesses III.
hmm
You feel me?
Right.
So that type of history is now
History
lost.
history was hidden from us, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Yep.
got some serious conquistadors in your bloodline.
Oh yeah,
You might
yeah.
have some famous inventors. You probably sitting
Well,
around wondering why do I like doing this? Are you a carpenter?
yes.
You a carpenter?
No, I deliver packages, but
Oh, I mean, you can carpenter on the side, man.
oh, my dad was.
Your dad was a carpenter.
Yes.
The trades are dying, man.
What's that?
The trades are dying really fast.
They are. It's
Hairstyling,
good to.
hairstyling trades, hairstyling, barbering, um,
hmm
the beauty industry itself.
My grandpa was a barber.
Your grandpa was a barber. I was a barber instructor and cosmetology instructor.
Oh, cool. Yeah, my
I love
grandpa used to
finger.
cut all our hair.
Oh yeah,
hmm
my favorite thing to do is finger waves. You ever done finger waves?
No, I gotta go. My boss is here. My boss.
Okay, well you be good there, boss man. That was a nice conversation I had with El Gato there. El Gato got a good job. So awesome, awesome, awesome. And so we are gonna be coming up on the end here in a minute, but I done had 45 minutes of talking. I really appreciated somebody coming on, and that El Gato was pretty good at coming on. So this is the Santuck Man on Podbeam Live, Fisherman's View on Life. I'm your host, the Santuck Man, and I was talking about how I have a slew of family members now that have come aboard to say hey through my 23andMe account. So I just want to thank them and I would love to. We just chit chat. This guy Benji Walker is looking for his father. They got us as cousins. I said hello to him once. Let me see if he's responded. I sent him a hello back in 2021. I said, "Good morning, cousin. Hope all is well with you and yours. I'm in Virginia Beach, retired Navy. This is amazing how we can chat about family. It's very sad to say this, but the family was the biggest secret of all. I don't know much about our family. Dad's side is different. We stayed within miles of one another and didn't even associate. Mom's side is about hanging out. I know some of them. We keep in touch. Anyway, this is amazing. Send me a text." And I send him my phone number. Maybe we can FaceTime. I get off work after 6 o'clock. Right? He sent me how you doing? I sent him that and when. That was 1 December, and he came back at me at 21 December. Emily. Oh, I don't know yet. I don't know if I can help you or not, so ask questions. And are there any males in your family who were in the army in Germany? I said, no, I don't have any over there. In the 1950s and 60s. Nope. I sent him my number several times. He didn't want to hit me back up, so I'm going to send him another hello today and see how he chat. That's all I can do. So Benji Walker, they got you mischaracterized. He's got 0.2 tenths of a percent of DNA we share. Let me see. Was it? Yeah, 0.2 tenths. And we only share the number 18 band. All right. Ta-da-da. Let's see what side he was on. He was on my. Mm, we don't have any. There we go. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 skip out skip it about patchy da 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 do skip it up da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da da pa pa ba da da do scoopy boop 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 da do 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 do. What side of the family is he on, man? Promise Patterson. That's a pretty name. Mm, don't know these people. Mm. Never heard of David Blevins from my last family lookings. I guess to find out what side is this guy on, man. Couldn't find out who you was on, man. Mm. I'm gonna hit you and say mom's side there. See what Grant Myers look like. No. Fifth cousin Grant, half white. Find relatives in common there, Grant. Mm. Mm. Dad's side. Mm. So Benji Walker, you're related to me on my dad's side. I don't know who your daddy is. You're my second cousin, though. I don't know how you get to be second cousin. You only got one band shared. Yeah. Mm. All right, got Ashley Go. She ain't Van Gogh, but we got Ashley Go. Gough. She's in South Carolina somewhere. She is my fourth cousin. See what side of the family she's on. Looking to see what kind of relatives we have in common. Capri Bolton, Jennifer Coaster Boyer. Never heard of them names. Nancy Tidwell, Laura Jenkins, Leslie Redmond, fourth cousin, fifth cousin, Creed Kinsey, fourth cousins, Alicia, Alicia Osborne, she is my fourth cousin. She's fifth cousin to Ashley. All right, gotta still see what side this is. Nancy Tidwell, Darrell Brown, James Hess, never heard of them names. James Richardson, Betty Rodriguez, Ann Redmond Pebbles, Andrea Paynes, nope, never heard of that. Don't know what side this is. Jordan Rose, Michael Baker, Ruth Shaw, Jennifer Evans, James Painter. Nope. Marion Nisbet, Ashley B, Jessica White, Jacqueline Shorter, Catherine Chandler, Terry Askew, Sherelle Morales. Nope, don't know any of these people. What side are you on, Dwayne Millins? Trying to see what side Ashley is on. Moms or dads? 50-50. Nope. None of those names look familiar. I got to find somebody Ashley Gold and I are related to. And keep going and going. Thus far, I haven't hit nobody. Kalana Smith. Oh my. Oh my. Don't know any of these. Mm. Mm. I can't call it. Can't call it. Let's see if I had it on Teresa Hill. Nope. Mm. I don't wanna be no part-time lover. I'm a full-time man. You gotta understand. So you're on dad's side of the family. Hey. Mamie is my first cousin, and she's Teresa's fifth cousin, and you're somebody's cousin in the middle. Ashley, dad. But